Well, it's everyone's Matt Rosick, and this will be an unboxing and review of the Journey of, I call it Fish General, but apparently the official name is the Journey of Fish and General kit. So this thing took a ride, or lack of a ride. This thing was supposed to be shipped like 6 weeks ago, and it just tracking showed it wasn't leaving China, and it finally showed up today. Unfortunately, the seller that I got it from didn't double box it, and the box showed up pretty beat up, and it's wet. So here's the box, and here's the foam inside. So I'm hoping the kit itself is undamaged. You can still get these. There's a few on eBay. If you look it up, actually, there's a link. They're still around there, but they're hard to get. They're just really sought after. I have in my possession that don't belong to me a couple of the Peach Blossom sculpts from the same sculptor, and these things look amazing. I mean, they look great without paint. So even if you don't paint these things, they look great by themselves, just sitting on a shelf because the sculpts are so beautiful. So let's open up this box, which won't take much. I'll probably build a new box for this because this thing is wet. I'm hoping that the contents inside are not damaged. I sent some pictures of this to the guy that shipped it to me, and I asked him if it was going to be in 2 boxes, and he said no. And I was worried about it because you never know about these things shipping. So I'm just going to put this box apart. I'm going to try to keep it. There is some labeling on the side. It's all in Chinese, so I can't read it, but you got some pictures of it there. These things go for what do they go for? Like, I don't know, like $600 or something like that. So if you can find one, I think the ones on eBay are about that price, and then you got to pay shipping and stuff. So let's see. I'm just gonna, again, this box is trash. I'm gonna try to keep it. What I don't want to do is drop any of the contents. There's some pretty intricate parts of this. So I'm just gonna get rid of this, and I'll build a new box out of just some new cardboard. I just poked myself. But it comes in the foam packing. The Peach Blossom kits, they came double boxed, and I think they came that way from the manufacturer, the sculptor. Can't remember the sculptor's name. Hopefully it's in the instructions in English, so I can tell you who it is. Let's get some light on this guy. So again, get the foam. Hopefully this is the top, I don't know. Yes. Okay. It was packed very well. Looks like this is all intact. So hopefully there's no damage. So let's look at, this is the base. Yeah, this is just such a beautiful piece. A wooden base, some felt on the bottom. It's kind of like sand. There's a plaque that goes there. You can see the key for the general, and then a key for the peg for the fish. So I'm just going to put that back in there. We'll pull it out. Let's see. I'm not sure if I can dry fit any of this together. Here is some of the parts for the, so the thing is, there's this like general, and he's walking this fish, and he's got the little baby in a basket. It's really just a great sculpt. The quality of these things are amazing. Just really, really, really nice. Okay, here's the tails of the fish. Pretty impressive. There's a little bag of parts in here. I'll take the bag out, but I probably want to take the parts out because they're small. These are some fins to the fish. I'm just gonna leave those in there so I don't lose them. Here's some more framework for like the canopy. Just really nice. The sculpting on this is freaking phenomenal. Here is one of the stars of the show, is the fish. Really high quality Great sculpt. Just phenomenal. I've seen some amazing paint-ups of this piece too. Just really, really beautiful. Super high quality resin. Oh, here's the tail of the fish. That's the tail. The other part may be it's magnetized. Because they sell a pre-paint version of this too. So it's a pretty good fit. The magnet could be a little bit stronger, but it's a real nice tight fit. It's a real nice tight fit. Yeah, I may add a pin in there just as another security, but you get a good sense of the size. The magnet could be a little bit stronger on that. Let's see what else we got here. We got some more of the fins, all magnetized. Be careful. There's 2 fins in there. But so these fins are pretty thin, but the resin's really high quality, so it's got some flex to it. So, and then here's all the rest of it. Just nice instructions. It comes with a nice drawing of the sketch of the artwork. So really great presentation. The Peach Blossom kits are presented a little bit nicer. The packing's a little bit, I mean, this is nice packing, but the Peach Blossom's even nicer packing. The boxes are better. So, yeah. Oh, there's actually an LED in this thing. I didn't realize that. Where do these go? Are those the instructions? Oh, they'll probably go down here, maybe. Yeah. So these will need some pins. Those go down there. Let's pull it all out. Let's take a look. So this has been opened before because there's some blue tack on his hand. So someone had this kit before. I didn't realize that. No big deal as long as it's all here and it's intact. But the details are just really amazing. I'm not sure if we can put any of this together. We're going to pull it out and see what we can do. Love all this like kind of baggage and stuff that comes with it. It's really cool. The details on this are off the charts. Like this little guy. There's a little bag of, there's a little clear fish right there. There's supposed to be a piece there. Hopefully that's not missing. Oops, dropped them. Yeah, we'll see if we can maybe put this guy together a little bit. Bag of parts. There's some dried out blue tack. Don't need that. Oh, I guess they put that in there with the kit. Here's a little lantern with the LED in it. I think it's supposed to be an LED. There's instructions on how that works. Little top. Here's the general. Beautiful sculpt. Really, really nicely done. Like there's no cleanup on these things. The quality of the casting is phenomenal. From what I can tell, there's no cleanup. Oh, that's what goes there. This little arm right here should go here. It fell out. You can't see what I'm doing anyway. I'm off camera as usual. Let's pull these parts out and take a look at this thing. Okay, got one little bit. Is that damaged or is that just loose? Some like rubber rope there. It's kind of cool. Little bag of parts. Little water flask. Oh, there's are more of that stuff. And the print. So let's come down and take a look. All right, so let's lay out all these pieces. And look at the instructions. Again, I don't speak Chinese, so I don't know what this says. I can't read Chinese, I should say. I don't speak it either, but I definitely can't read it. I really wish you would have double boxed it because I would have liked to keep the original box. Because it's just destroyed. I don't think he devalues this particular kit at all because it's hard to get and it's very sought after. But like I wouldn't consider it devalued because I had to trash the box. It's better to trash the box and use a new box to make sure that it doesn't get damaged. Here's the fish. It's a good size. I would say 1/8 scale. I'm not sure what the official scale is, but I would say 1/8 scale based on the size of Mr. General and all that stuff. All right, so these are all the parts right here. Good amount of parts. Some tiny little clear fish. There's one little clear fish in there. That's cool. So here are the instructions. Again, in Chinese, so I can't. Li Yang, I can't remember the last name of this guy. Parts layout for the instructions. So we get, looks like, well, the parts list, and here's the first steps right here. Now, is there a rod for the fish? Should be a rod. Let's see what's in here. That's not it. I'm not seeing a rod to mount the fish. So either it's missing or I just need to provide one because I don't see it. Okay, so yeah, so the fish goes in there on the rod, and we got, shows you where all like the luggage goes. Yeah, so we got some of these kind of these rubbery ropes here, which are kind of cool. Where'd they go? Right here. They're actually rubber, so it's nice and flexible. It's not resin. It's not going to break. To hang the water, what do you call it? The water bladder and this little package. You get the awning and all this other kind of, I'm going to call it luggage gear. So the little boy's holding a clear fish. Shows you how those two go together. And just a really, really nice piece. Yeah, cool. So I don't know if we can get this together or not. I don't want to risk breaking anything. But like this, let's see. This goes on the back of the fish here, like so. And then this comes in on the top, like so. So you gotta be able to, like, so they sell a pre-painted version, so you gotta make this so, you have to make it so it's, it can be taken apart. That's gonna go there. We already put the tail on before. It's bigger than I anticipated. Nice surprise. So yeah, so basically I'll add magnets to all these pieces here. Little magnets, so they're easier to take apart and stuff if this needs to be transported. This goes on the bottom. And just a really beautiful piece. I don't do the best unboxing and reviews because I just wing it, but man, that looks awesome. And then the little fins on the side here, these will definitely need, I wish I had a rod so I could actually put them on the stand. These will definitely need some magnets or pins for those. What size is that? I might have a piece of brass. Let me see. Let's see if I have a piece of brass. Looks like a 1/8 ish. 1/8 inch brass drill bit. It's gonna be a metric size, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have it. Not a 1/8 inch brass rod. I really wish I could put them up there. I'm gonna pause for a second and check the box, see if I can find if there's a rod in there. Okay, I found it. It was in there. It was just underneath where the base went, and it's black, so I didn't see it because it blends in with the foam. So let's see if we can put this together a little bit without breaking anything. That's the challenge. Okay. Come down a little bit. Awesome camera work as usual. Put this on my reel later. Let's see. We have to drill out the hole in the fish a little bit. It's a tight fit. Let's see if I just tap it in. Like Happy Gilmore, just tap it in. There we go. Okay. Super tight. Don't want to force anything. Okay. It seems like it's going to stay. I mean, I've seen these built before, so I know it works. So it goes like that. Yeah, I'll need a magnet in there to hold it steady. And then this goes on top. This goes underneath. That magnet's really good on that piece. There's a bunch of really small pieces in here. So the sculpt on this is just phenomenal. I mean, it's just really, really amazing. Let's see. So this rotates a little bit so it doesn't hit that guy. There we go. Oops. It's not going to say together very well, but maybe get a sense of what he looks like. So this guy's like taking a walk. He's got his fish. He's got his friends. Let's see. Like this little dude comes up and he sits right here in the front. This little lady, she's got a bunch of pieces, arms and stuff. She's going to sit up here like that. Got this big satchel there that goes in the back here. Yeah, I mean, just, God, I don't know why. I don't know if I'm going to paint this. I may just leave it like this. It is so pretty without paint. Yeah, so this guy's got a little arm. Again, so I'll have to pin and glue some of this together. But we can get some of it. We get some of it together, not a lot of it. This is going to go up here. think. Or maybe over here. Yeah, this goes right here. As it falls apart, that goes there. Everything fits very, very well. Which means that after you paint one of these, shipping it completed is pretty easy. What else we got? We got this guy here. Here, all the weight of this stuff keeps that keeps this from falling. And then we got this urn. I'll try to post some links down below to a couple of these that have been painted by some friends of mine. Neil, a guy named Neil, I think it's Mraz or Moores, did one recently. He did a really spectacular job. So his arm's not going to stay on because that blue tack is all dried to hell. Blue tack doesn't work when it's dried out. That goes there. Where's his leg? I think I can get his, yeah, I can put his leg in. Like this guy doesn't even need a pin in the base. It fits so well. There's two great keys right there. Yeah, the fit on these pieces, considering how complicated they are, is just freaking off the charts. Now this, there it is. Okay, this has a little LED in it. But I'm not sure if it's going to work. The battery's, yeah. It's got these little weird kind of, this little kind of weird battery that's corroded, so I'm not sure if this LED is going to work. You have to try to, if I want that to light up, get another one of those replacement battery for that. But this lantern hangs from up here, but I won't be able to hang yet because I got to put it together a little bit. But it hangs right here, which is kind of cool. Let's see what else we got. We got this one. So we can hang some stuff off the side here. We got this. I'm not sure if it's water or gunpowder. I would assume it's water. A water bladder. What else we got? We got this bag. Actually, put the bag on first. I was about to send this guy a message today, say, hey man, if this is not coming in soon, just send me a refund because it looked like it got lost, like it wasn't getting here. Yeah, I love all the stuff. It's just really, really cool. Where does this bag go? Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna get this guy here for a second because there's a bunch of stuff that hangs off down below here. So like this guy hangs off of this down here. Like that perfectly. Where do these guys go? This goes. I'm looking at the instructions to see where this stuff goes. Oh, this actually hangs up under here. Like that. That may not stay. That'll have to be glued. That won't stay on. This little guy. just leans up here, and there's like a little peg that it kind of leans on for that basket really nicely. These little guys, these beautiful urns, come over here, and he's hanging down here. And everything's keyed very specifically. So everything's got a very specific, every key is shaped very specifically. That's just really cool. Look at all the detail in this thing. Insane. And then this rope, this is about all, I think all I can put together loosely. The rest of it's really small stuff. And it all goes on like the fish, the general, and the figures. But basically, you got everything on the fish, which is kind of cool. It's like that. Now this guy, I'm gonna put that to the back. This guy has a bunch of stuff that's on his belts, and that's all in here. So let's take a look at that. So like, he's got another arm, obviously. Just gonna key in there. Great detail on the on his armor and stuff. Like that can't go underneath there yet. I'm gonna take his arm off. I don't want to break any fingers. Fingers are notorious for breaking if you drop a hand. But if the resin's good enough, then it won't break. Maybe I'll put her leg in. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna put her leg in. Now it's gonna fall. Let's see. So we got all this great. Like this is a really flexible material, and this looks like this comes around here. These come around his waist. Yeah, that goes there. And there maybe? I have to look at the picture. Yes. Great piece. Anyway, I'm babbling on for a very long time as usual on these things. So I'll have to play with that to figure that out. He's got this great kind of decorative buckle in the front here. And he's got these great tassels that come down from that. Yeah, it's got this great kind of, I don't know if I'd say armor, but just the clothing is really, really spectacular. Almost looks like a dragon right there. Just like that. This isn't going to stay together. This will have to be glued on later. So you kind of get a sense there of what that looks like. Really cool. And then on the back side, let's see. There's a bunch of little pieces here. I'm not sure what those get. Oh, he's got some like calf armor. That's cool. So that goes on both calves. Again, it's not going to stay. And I think that's about it for him. And he's got a awesome ponytail. Let's take all that off, let it fall. Great ponytail in the back. Very flowing. And then this kind of two swords. bound with rope. Great freaking sculpt. Really cool. So that's all the pieces for him, and then we got all the little pieces for the little guy and the girl, the other arms, her hair, and stuff like that. So that's really it for this piece. I should kind of show you how it goes together, what's in the kit. I really wish this guy would have double boxed it. Yeah, it's a shame I have to get rid of the original box, but it's just trash. It's not worth keeping. It's like it's not soaking wet, but at one time it was. I could tell it was soaking wet. So who knows? It showed that it was in China for the longest time. Actually, he tried to ship it 2 or 3 times and it kept getting sent back to him for some reason. And then I don't know what he tried something different. He said it's gonna make it this time, but then it never showed that it actually left China. So it just randomly showed up today. So we'll take it. But there you go. So that's the journey of fish and general, or journey of general and fish. I don't know. I call it the fish general, but other people have called it different things. But fish general is a very easy way to say it, but it's the journey of fish and general, I think it's called. But Liang, I forgot the guy's last name. Oh, that's kind of cool. I just realized that the armor is kind of like his logo. Pretty cool. But there you go. Nice piece. I would say it's about 1/8 scale. Let me get a measurement for you real quick so you know how big this thing is. It's bigger than I thought. As Mr. X would say, that's what she said. So height-wise, to the top of this kind of cover on the fish, right at 12 inches tall. And the widest part, again, 12 inches tall. So 12 tall, 12 deep, and then width, depending on how you display it. You're at about 9 inches. So 12 tall, 12 deep, 9 inches wide. Yeah, so I'd say right at 1/8 scale. It's beautiful, beautiful sculpt. Her leg keeps falling out, so I'm just gonna put it back in the bag. Crazy detail, super high quality. Like I said, it doesn't look like there's any cleanup on this piece, so what these go for, I think, is totally worth the price. Yeah, I wouldn't hesitate to get one if you can find one. Excuse me. I will not hesitate to get one if you can find one. So there you go. There's my awesome unboxing and review of this fabulous sculpting kit. As always, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. Bye.